I'm Tamsen Horton. I'm an attorney. I hired Kajabi as my top performing employee, and today we are playing with toys. I'm completely serious. If you've been around for a while, you may have seen an earlier version of this video, like way earlier, like 2016 earlier version of this video. And people still quote it back to me to this day. They will say, "Oh, you're the baggy lady," or "Kajabi's like Legos." And honestly, I take that as the highest compliment ever. So we're doing it again today. It is tightened up and it is ready to help you finally understand 3 pieces of Kajabi that trip almost everybody up: products, offers, and sales pages. I guarantee, and I can guarantee this, absolutely no disclaimer needed, by the end of this video, you will never confuse them again, because once you see this, you can't unsee it. It will make sense. You can explain it to other people, and we are gonna play. Let's go. Okay, we have props today. These are your products, okay? We're gonna go through why, how, all of the things, but each Lego brick, in this instance, we're gonna kind of do like this yellow, white, gray, blue, dark gray. Each Lego brick is a product. And depending on the Kajabi plan you're on, you'll have a set number of products available to you. Now, if you are just starting, if you are looking at hiring Kajabi, please start on the lowest plan. I know you have a million ideas. You can see your empire in your head. You do not need the Kajabi plan that matches what's in your head. You can absolutely start on the beginning level. You can always move up once you have maxed out what is available to you. And the reason for that is Kajabi is built on what I call structured flexibility. So as you are learning the system, as you are putting things, your products, your offers, and your sales pages out there, and you're like, "Ooh, I need more," great, you upgrade. Vice versa. I have been with Kajabi since 2015. I have seen others simplify and streamline, and they have needed less of the system, and so they have moved to a lower plan. So you have that flexibility. You do come out of the gate, start with monthly, start with the beginning level plan, and then move forward into whatever it's going to end up being for you. And if you haven't yet hired Kajabi, meaning if you don't have an account yet, you're like, "Ooh, I don't know, I've been looking at it," please use my affiliate link. You do not pay anything extra when you get it. What you do get is the incredible bonus that I have put together. You can scan the QR code to see what it is, and it's all wrapped up in legal. I'm an attorney. I can do these kinds of really cool things, and it means you are protected from day one. So the link is below. Use it. Your future self will say thank you a million times over. Okay, so back to the bricks. We are going to use yellow bricks today, white, gray, and blue, because this will allow me to show you clearly how the pieces work together. Because when you're dealing with a system like Kajabi, and it is building blocks, it is Legos, it has been Legos since I first saw Kenny's videos way back in 2015. And this will make it so easy for me and you to learn this and be like, "Oh, it makes so much sense." All right, I want to talk about products like books for a second, because this is going to make it crystal clear. I am a Disney person, huge Disney fan, so I have some Disney books right here. Now, each of the books is a little bit different. So think of Lego brick, which we've learned, this is a product. Book, also a product. But inside of that, we need a book. It makes it a little bit easier to show you. So we have The Story of Disney, 100 Years of Wonder. This is a big, beautiful coffee table book, heavy, gorgeous, packed with content, gifted to me from one of my most beloved PBK members. Love that book. Now, then we also have Birnbaum's Walt Disney World, the official guide right here. This is practical guide, dense, useful, different kind of book. Then we have this one from the Disney Institute right here. And this is a business book, and it is focused on perfecting the art of customer service. Thinner than the other two. And then we have the National Geographic Kids Weird But True Disney. This one is little, it's fun, it's bite-sized, there's pictures in it, there's fun facts, there's all kinds of cool stuff in that one. And this is exactly how Kajabi products work. So again, it's why I have to use books and Lego bricks, because I can't flip through pages, and the product is our container. It's holding content, and it can be audio, video, text, downloads, like whatever it can be, whatever it is, it's content. But these books are not the same. The through line is the same. So for instance, my products, my through line is Disney, because I am the through line. But what is put together is not the same. They're very different, okay? Right here. So what I want you to understand is your product can have the same through line, it can come at it from different angles. It can have a different amount of it. It can look different because, here we are, National Geographic Kids. That's what I would expect it to look like. And contrast with business book. Okay? They look very, very different, but they're still a product. They're still a container. They are still working here, because this is your message. This is what you are saying to people. Okay? It's what someone picks up. It's what they learn from. It's what they enjoy. It's what they spend time with, whatever the case may be. Sometimes it's very practical. Which restaurants do you want to go to? Where are they located? Other times it might just be like a fun, hey, let's look at a joke. Let's look at a fun like Easter egg, whatever the case may be. But this is not the price. This is not the website. This is not how they pay you. Okay? That stuff comes later. Right now, the product is just the brick, or in this case, the book. All right, now I do have to pause for just a moment here, because while these are all books, Kajabi has a variety of product types. Now, I am not, and they're different, okay? They're very different functional products. They're still the same concept, Lego brick, or in this case, a book, and I'm not going through all of them on this video, because the video would be 3 hours long. We would be here for a very long time. I'd enjoy hanging out with you, but we're not doing that on this video, because in products with Kajabi, you have courses, you can have evergreen, and you can have cohort. We have a coaching product, we have a community product, we have podcasts, those can be public and private. We have newsletters that can be paid or not paid. They can unlock content. They can keep content behind a paywall or behind an opt-in. We have downloads. And now we also have the newly released Backstage, which to me is a beautiful hybrid in the best way possible. If you haven't yet caught the Backstage videos, you can catch any of those. And we are continually diving in as we work with Backstage more and more. But what I am going to do is make another dedicated video that is going to be what's in the Lego box, every Kajabi product explained. So we will go through brick by brick of every product type. I will explain how they work, the use cases that they work really well for, and you will hear this time and time again from me. You can bend, like Kajabi is Legos. I can look at a container and be like, ooh, well, I think I could use that structure to create the flexibility that I need. That is baked in. But for now, every product equals a brick. It is your content. It is what someone picks up and learns from you. And we're going to keep moving forward. Now we are getting to the good part, and this is typically where I'm going to blow your mind. So this box of baggies has 300, all right? And in Kajabi, offers are basically unlimited. You're not going to run out of bags. And an offer is a Ziploc bag, okay? Here's what here's what the offer does. So this is an offer. Think unlimited. You can get more boxes of these for sure. Here's the offer, okay? I'm going to take my product, which is why we're going to use these white Lego bricks. So this is your product. You're going to put it in the bag, and then you're going to write the price on the outside. So this is going to be offer 1 for us. So I'm going to write on here, on the outside of the bag with my Sharpie, offer 1, and it is going to be $100 as a one-time payment, okay? So there you go. Someone pays $100, they get access to this product. Now, watch what happens next. All right. So now we're going to take another bag. Again, offers. We have all the baggies we could ever want. We're going to take the same product. Look at this. Offer 2. Okay. Open it up. Put it in. Voila. This is where Kajabi really starts to feel like magic. Or sometimes like a puzzle, depending on where you are in your journey. But this same product can live, if I wanted to, I could put that same product in every single one of these baggies. It doesn't count as a second product. So even though it's in 2 different places, it's the same product, okay? Content doesn't change. I just put it in a different bag. So the other way to think of this, okay, is, and I can hear the light bulbs going off already. Let's say I wrote, we'll use this one. This is better because I can do this book example. So let's say I wrote a book, okay? The book exists. I can sell it as a paperback. I could sell it as a hard copy. I could do it as a Kindle. I could record it and do it as Audible. I could record it and make it into a private podcast. I could record it and make it a limited series public podcast. I could do it as a newsletter. I could do it any darn way I want to. Beauty of Kajabi is it becomes effortless. It becomes effortless. So the book hasn't changed. Not a word. Hasn't changed. It's just where I'm putting it. The packaging has shifted. Okay. When we do what's in the Lego box, every Kajabi product explained, I will go into more down that pathway. All right. But for right now, I just want you to really grasp that the same content can live here. And I haven't remade it. It's just in a different baggie. So offer 2, we're going to do as $47 monthly. Okay. So this is going to be a recurring payment. And recurring, meaning it has a start date and it has no all predetermined end date. Okay, that is different from a payment plan where it has a start date, it has a set amount, and it has a predetermined end date. 5 payments of $20. Recurring, start date, no predetermined end date. We typically call it a subscription, but I like to use words that don't come with a lot of baggage so that we can define the terms ourselves. So I like to find what is the essence of the quality. Recurring, starting point, set amount, no predetermined end date. All right, ready for more magic? We're going to take another bag. Okay, another bag. Now we're going to have offer 3. So offer 3. And into offer 3, we're going to take our same content that we have in 1 and 2. We're going to pop that into offer 3. And in the midst of life, we also have different content. That's going to go in. And I have a gray product. The gray stuff. It's delicious. That now goes in here. Now, we have little Lego people. We're going to put them in the back. And we have Wonder Woman. And we're going to put Wonder Woman in the back. I'm Wonder Woman, by the way. I am Wonder Woman. I could also be Batman. All right, but we're going to go with Wonder Woman. Look at this. All in this bag. All right, so you can take access to you and include it in the offer. You might have a community. I have a community, PBK, established in 2015. I can include access to each other, a place where the little Lego people can get together and they all have the same content, so they can enjoy each other's company in the bag. And I can also include myself in this offer. So what those can also look like are Zoom calls, community calls. You could also use the live video feature inside of Kajabi that is native to the platform. It could be events. It could be whatever, okay? But you have access to you. You have access to other people. So this offer right here, we have our original product from 1 and 2. So let's say we use white. We'll keep it all. That was this. And now we put in yellow. We did yellow and gray. So let's say this was yellow and this was gray. So they now have access to different types of content and baggies unlimited. So maybe you decide, I actually don't want to include myself in this. I don't want to be there. Great. Take yourself out. There you go. Right here. Voila. Magic. Pure stinking magic. Nothing has changed inside Kajabi. You have not changed anything. You have not rebuilt anything. You just made a new bag and decided what to put in it. I'm telling you, it's magic. It's freaking magic. All right, I cannot stop myself. I cannot. We're gonna take another bag. All right, so now we're on offer 4. So we're gonna do offer 4. And now we are going in the bag. We're like, you know what? I actually would like to include myself. Now I would. In I go. And I would like to include other people. Access to each other, okay? And the yellow content gray content, product, the white, and we're going to toss in blue on this one. All right? Here. Now, this might be your everything bag. This might be all of your content, one-on-one access with you, community, the full experience. Different price point, different offer, same products you already built. Thank you. Like, this is what I need to run a business because I don't want to be sitting over here dreaming up new Lego blocks all day long. No, thank you. I have to say this again because it matters and it is so important. You did not build new products. You did not build 5 new products. You did not build, you started with the same. Let's see, we have offer 4, offer 3, offer 2, offer 1. All right? We just made new bags. We didn't rebuild anything. We just said, oh, on this bag, I'm going to put product in here, charge. This bag, product, same product in here, charge. This one, we added in a couple extra pieces of content, a couple extra books, and access to people. This one, we said, you know what? Put it all in there, put access to me. Now, I have run this offer for a very long time because what I did not understand, and this is partly on me, partly on the superb marketers that sold me everything in the kitchen sink over the years. This was very easy for me to sell. As a mom, primary caregiver, building life, designing it the way I wanted, it was very easy for me to say, you know what, I don't want to have to tell people about all the different baggies because life was really full with other priorities. I just want to do this. This baggie right here is I am happiest doing this. This is how I want to sell. I just want to be able to tell people, hey, here's the bag, and this is what's in here. This is the power of how Kajabi was designed, okay? Your products are your assets. They're your IP. They are your thought leadership. They're your whatever. Your offers here, how you package and how you sell them, you get to change your mind. You're not going to run out. You don't run out on these. And these are easy, okay? But they're not the same thing. That's the important part. Not the same thing. Lego, these are not the same. Okay? These are not the same at all. All right, we are going into attorney mode for a moment. These bags are beautiful, right? They make the organized part of me, they're wonderful. Like these bags, they're great. And they are really missing a very, very important piece because before any one of these bags goes out into the world, before anyone clicks the buy button, these bags need something else. And what they need are sticky notes. All right? They are sticky notes. And these sticky notes represent your legal documents. So when I am selling, and it doesn't matter if I'm selling whichever bag, let's see where's offer 1 because it has more room in it. When I'm selling this, purchase terms, yes, okay? Purchase terms, tell people what you expect from them, what they can expect from you, goes with the offer. The purchase terms for this would look different than the purchase terms for this. They include different things. They are not the same. This one, I don't need the purchase term to cover interacting with me. I don't need the purchase term to cover interacting with other people. This one needs its own purchase terms because I'm in here. Access to me is in here. I want to define that. access to other people is in here. We want to tell all of the people how to play well with each other. So purchase terms have to go in here. This is non-negotiable. So in addition, so purchase terms, and these are green. So this is what I call private facing legal documents. This is not, no one is engaging with this until they purchase an offer. Now, you also have public facing legal documents. These are also important. So these, which you can link to, but, and I'm going to do these in as much order as I can. You need let's get them all in here. You need your privacy policy. I'm going to stack them up so they don't gunk up everything. You need your site terms. Site terms are not purchase terms, right there. Site terms are public facing. They are the playground rules. What can and can't you do when you are on my site? What am I and am I not responsible for? Privacy policy. What am I collecting from you? How is it stored? Where is it going? Who has access to it? Again, more in-depth legal videos on that one. We're not going to do every single one of these documents. The video would be 10 hours long. Digital Millennium Copyright Act. What happens with content that was far more, it's going to come back into play for sure with AI. No, thank you, Tobes. But it was a really big deal back in 2012, 13, 14, 15, when people were guest blogging was a big deal, and people would take a blog they didn't write and give it off as their product. And then let's say the blog host, the site owner, put that blog up there, but it was somebody else's. That was, apparently Toby just needs to be in this video. Digital Millennium Copyright Act works a lot with making sure that you are pulling yourself out of a legal Bermuda Triangle kind of experience regarding content. Okay. You need disclosures. You need disclaimers. Okay, we're just going to stack all these up because these are all your site documents. You need a cookie policy. What are we doing with cookies? You need user-generated content. More and more important. Oh my goodness. You need accessibility clauses, instructions, guidance, and you need community terms. Okay? So all of these publicly facing, and community terms is kind of a hybrid. So this one could be like yellow and green paper, but all of this has to go. Goodness. Here we go. Has to go in this offer. Okay. This is not optional. These are not something, oh, I'll get around to it. Oh, I'll do it. And you may, okay? Legal, when you do it now, before this goes out into the world, this is the cheapest, the cleanest, the fastest, the most lovely time this will ever happen. You put together any of these baggies and you send them out into the world, when it runs into an issue, when it encounters friction, when it runs into something. Now, cleanup is messier, it is more expensive, it can have much stronger consequences. I like to also think of it, legal, as a car seat. I have 2 children. They had the best car seats I could get for them. I was not about to put my child in a car, drive anywhere without a car seat. Were we ever in a car accident? No, we never were. Did I ever need the airbags on their car seat to kick in? No. And if we had ever been, they were there. So this, again, lawyer mode, protective mother mode, whatever you want to call it, This is incredibly, incredibly important. Now, I have made this incredibly easy for you. I have a legal shop. You can scan the QR code. You can browse the products, the solutions that I have available for you. They are built for professionals like ourselves that have taken our knowledge, we're packaging it, we're sending it out into the world. And specifically, a lot of it is geared towards Kajabians because this is also a part of tech that when your platform changes something, legal needs to change. So for instance, when Kajabi rolled out Backstage, and I will link to the video that I did on that, I needed to adjust my own purchase terms. So this is a very fluid thing. And when you have someone creating it who is sitting exactly in the seat that you're sitting in and has the benefit of traveling with a law degree, which I do, then you don't have to figure this out from scratch. You don't have to be like, oh my gosh, I wouldn't even thought to change my purchase terms. That's a comment I've gotten frequently. It was like, oh, you mean if I use Backstage, I should adjust my purchase terms? I'm like, well, I did. And this is the reason why. So yes, I would recommend updating your purchase terms. When AI became accessible to the masses, if you are like, oh, I already have my privacy, my terms and all that. If you did that pre-2026 and you have not updated every single document to reflect the nature of how AI is now blended into our daily lives, you are exposed. You need to update that now. So I've already done it. You can shop, but bags need sticky notes. Products need legal. Please do not skip this step. Okay, you have products right here. We have offers right here. We have purchase terms. We're going to pretend like these sticky notes are in all of these bags, okay? Otherwise, that's just too many sticky notes. I'm not writing that many. But all of these, okay? Now, where does someone actually go to buy? Enter the sales page. So, a sales page is just a container. That's all it is. That's its entire job, is to just be a container. It is the storefront that holds the bags and allows you to show it to the world. So if we open up this container, so this is a sales page. Okay, we're gonna, hold on. Open up a sales page. The sales page can hold all of my offers. Right this, okay? It holds the Ziploc bag. Did it change the Ziploc bag? No, it did not. Did it change the product? Nope, it did not. Did it change the price on the bag? Nope. Did it change what is in each bag? Nope. It just holds them, okay? And if it was like a fancy like fishing thing, I could put like, an offer in each slot. But this right here, that's a sales page. So here's a sales page. You're like, okay, but where do they get my sales page? Each sales page has its own URL. Okay, it has its own address because you might have a variety of sales pages. I have a variety of sales pages. You can go to my site and see a variety of. The URL says this is this sales page. So another container means another sales page. So on this one, we're going to do URL, we'll do URL -1 and URL -2. And now here, this is a sales page. This is a sales page. So for instance, if this was my Bizzlebox fire drills, here's this sales page. If this was PBK, that's the PBK sales page. So you can have as many containers on this. They're not limitless, but Kajabi, you have plenty. You would not use them. So this is your sales page. Okay. So when someone goes, let's say someone goes to this sales page, when they look at the sales page, And again, if you've decided to do this, let's do the bags here. So we have offer 1, that's just your content here, $100 one time. Voila. Offer 2, which was $47 monthly recurring there. And let's say offer 3, the full VIP experience, everything included right here in this page. So when they're looking at this page, they can be like, ooh, would I like this offer? Or would I like this offer? Or would I like, this one looks good. So they can look at them, they can compare them, they get to choose and decide what's right for them. That's the sales page. That is its entire job, is to present what are your baggies and what's included in them. Now, just a quick note on the tech side, and I just want you to know this. Kajabi has, at various points over the last 10 years, had site pages that you could use as a sales page. So if you go into your dashboard, and on the dashboard, your sales pages are under landing pages right here. They're not under the sales tab. They're under website and then landing pages. Now, Kajabi has had website pages. So right up here, that's a different, again, not on this video. That will be on a different one. Has had website pages that were sales pages, but they were not great. I do not like them. I do not use them. I do not teach people how to use them. They have come, they have gone over the years. They have been available, they have not been available. And the landing pages, I can make this page into whatever I want it to be. So just know that the container sometimes could show up in a different area of Kajabi, but the one that I'm talking about, the one that you will always hear me talking about, are the landing pages as sales pages. And I will be talking about them more and more because now that Kajabi has released the MCP, which is the... I love my... I'm gonna leave this on the video because that was Tad. He's my 10-year-old. And can you tell he's grown up with me on video and teaching? He just brought me this to let me know he's going on a bike ride. Go for it. Have fun. Have fun. I dropped the bike. We're going to leave that on the video. Because you know what? That is real world. That is real world. And I'm sure you all have your own version of that in your home. Just probably looks different, but that's mine. That is my version. And that's why I love Kajabi, because I've been here for all of those versions. But Kajabi has released their MCP, Model Context Protocol, which means I can build something in Claude. I can say, design this sales page and use this example and put it into the native Kajabi sections and make it so I can edit in the text editor. I could speak this to Claude. Claude can build it. I hook it up, and again, other videos, but I hook it up with Kajabi MCP. The page is done. Like, the page is done, which is mind-blowing and wonderful, and I can't wait. I cannot wait. So landing pages are sales pages, okay? Our sales page is a landing page. That's how I should say it. I also like to call them building pages because it's built the way you want it. It's holding your bags and it's showing your offers to the world. And this is exactly why Kajabi is and has remained my top earning employee. I made a video, a whole video on it explaining it. I will link it here because when you understand the system, when you know that your bricks work and they can go in a variety of bags and I can take these bags and put them on containers. Holy cow, you can do magic tricks and you can run a real business with this platform. As life changes, as you change your mind, guess what? Let's say I don't want to offer this anymore. Okay, no big deal. Just empty out the pieces and put the offer over here. I can just take the offer out of the page. That's it. It goes to draft. So it pays you back consistently. And if you haven't started yet, if you are still on the outside looking at a variety of options, use my link in the description. It's an affiliate link. Check out the bonus. It is wrapped in legal. You will be safe and protected from day one. And it is amazing what you can do when you understand, oh, I can take my brain, I can take my lived experience, I can take what I enjoy, I can take what irritates me. I can turn it into a brick because that brick is this, and then I put it in a bag. Okay, awesome. I add in my legal and I go out into the world. Amazing. Amazing. And so doable. Like so completely doable. All right. So let me just walk you through one more time from the top because this is when it all clicks. All right. This is when we're clicking and we're humming. So these are our products. This is us. This is what we know. These are all of the pieces. They're also, think of them as a book. They're very similar. Your through line, my through line is us. There's a consistent theme. Even when it's approached from different angles or different aspects or different ways, we are the through line, which is freaking amazing. Absolutely amazing. So the content lives inside Kajabi, my top earning employee. I love her. She has been with me through thick, thin, highs, lows, everything in between. They're built. Voila. These are my assets. These are good things. We like these. Your offers, these are your Ziploc bags. You're not going to run out of your offers. Offers, here you go. Have at it, and you will find over time at the beginning what most people will end up doing is they'll make an offer for everything. And then you kind of look and go, ooh, I don't want to do that offer anymore. Take it away. Or, I got an idea. I want to add something. Great. Add it. Offers right here. This is how you package and price your products. One product can go in as many bags as you want, different price points, different bundles, different combos, unlimited bags, okay? Right here, and which we also learned, every single bag needs your purchase terms and all of your public-facing legal. So all of these go in, and you don't have to redo these either. These are really they in the same way that I don't have to keep remaking this product. I don't have to keep remaking this. Now, if I have a very, very different offer, like when we put access to people and you or your staff, whatever the case may be, we need the paper to talk about everything that's in the bag. That's an easy way to remember it. If I put something new in the bag, I need it to say that on the paper. Again, a great video to watch because it's a perfect example is Kajabi releasing Backstage and why I needed to update the purchase terms because what's in the bag shifted. Okay, so we just have to do that. Okay. So let's take our purchase terms. We're gonna put these back into our bag right here. Then we have our sales page. This is our container. The URL tells someone how to find this sales page, which is different from this sales page, all based on what is the URL, okay? And you don't need I should probably include, it's not necessarily a different domain. This could just be, think of it as your domain dash the name of this offer. So for instance, mine could be tamsenhorton.com/fizzlebox tamsenhorton.com/PBK, tamsenhorton.com/digital infrastructure. So I'm not buying a new domain for those. What's changing is what comes after the dash. Okay. So that's it. So, product is our Lego brick, offer is our baggie, sales page is our container. That is how they fit together. And in Kajabi, you build it, and then the packaging, the pricing can shift in any way you need it to. If you're anything like the people that I have worked with over the years, something just landed for you. Maybe it's the first time that products and offers have made sense. Maybe you've been accidentally building way too many products when you really just needed more of the baggies, okay? Maybe you just needed this. Maybe you realized that, which happens a lot, that your baggie was going out into the world without the purchase terms, okay? Without the sticky notes. Maybe you realized, ooh, I got a lot of these bags and I don't have these. We can fix that. The link is below. Either way, welcome. I'm thrilled that you are here. Now you are starting to understand the foundation. And this video is part of a series that I'm putting together. And the next one, which I'll tell you about now, is, so you can watch for it, is going to be the Kajabi blueprint. How all the pieces of Kajabi fit together. That video, we are going to zoom way out. We're going to basically take the 30,000 foot view and be like, okay, this is how all the components that you have on your dashboard, when you open up everything, expand everything, click on everything, how all of those pieces fit together. Because Kajabi is more incredible than it has ever been. It is giving us ways to harness and access and utilize AI in ways that the tech wasn't there back in 2015. It wasn't there in 2020 or 2021. But the fact that will remain true for, I don't want to use the word ever as we come to AI, but for definitely the foreseeable future, it can scale incredibly well. It can give you great output. It can also create the biggest mess you've ever seen. And the only difference in terms of, am I getting more of what I want or not what I want, is you have to know how the pieces work. And I hope I have been able to show you that there's really fun, entertaining ways that you're like, oh, I get it. It's a product. Doesn't matter if Kajabi gives me 5 new containers, it's still a product. It's still a baggie. It's still a container. I need some sticky notes. I got this. No problem. So that video, the blueprint video, is not live yet. The What's in the Lego box is not live yet. When they are live, I will link them in the description below so you can check that out. My affiliate link is in there. The link to the legal shop is in there. If you have questions, if you want to know about anything, just leave it in the comments. I will read and respond to all of them. Go play with your Legos. I will see you on the next